Welcome back, fellow Blues, and all football fans. Kindly subscribe if you're new here. Arsenal and Chelsea are both in the market for top signings up front and have fallen upon a very similar list of targets, according to sources' latest information. The Gunners and the Blues are both very keen on Newcastle United frontman Alexander Isak, who scored a superb goal against Liverpool yesterday and also picked up an assist in a tremendous all-round performance up front. Isak is clearly one of the finest center-forwards in Europe right now, but reports understand that Arsenal and Chelsea might both struggle to afford the Sweden international's high asking price of around €100 million or more. That being the case, both the London Giants are also eyeing up some alternatives, while we have also been given information on how Newcastle could reinvest the big money they make from the potential sale of Isak. Newcastle would be willing to try their luck if they end up with significant money to spend and a need to replace a top talent like Isak. Arsenal and Chelsea, meanwhile, are looking at other big names up front, such as Galatasaray's Victor Osimhen and Juventus' Dusan Vlahovic. Both are anticipated to be available for cheaper, at more like €75 million, which could mean they represent better value for money than Isak overall. While Isak has been a joy to watch in his time in the Premier League, his scoring record is arguably not quite as good as what we've seen from someone like Osimhen when he's been at the peak of his powers. Chelsea, in search of a forward capable of leading their attack, has set their sights on the Nordic player, whose progression in the Premier League has been impressive. The London club would be willing to pay almost €100 million to secure his transfer, a sum that Newcastle's offices are carefully considering. At 25 years old, Isak has established himself as one of the emerging stars in English football. His goal-scoring ability, versatility, and skill in connecting with his teammates have caught the attention of several elite clubs. At Newcastle, the forward has consistently raised his performance season after season, becoming a key player for the Magpies' aspirations in the Premier League and European competitions. Chelsea sees the Swedish attacker as the player who can change the course of their front line, which has lacked sharpness in recent years. The Blues, with an attack led by Isak, believe they can return to the forefront of the Premier League and compete at the highest level in Europe. However, the operation won't be straightforward, as Newcastle considers the player one of their most valuable assets, and any sale would need to be justified not only financially, but also in sporting terms. Meanwhile, Isak's future remains uncertain. Chelsea's interest puts Newcastle at a crossroads: keep their star or accept a record offer that would allow them to reinvest in the squad. What is clear is that the Swede is destined to be one of the market's main figures, and more players will leave if he accepts to join the Blues. Fellow Blues, a quick one reaching us from the camp: subscribe, like, share, and be here for more updates.